That's right. They all of them do, yes. So if you don't know how, there you go, there you go, there you go. Now see you catching on to it. When they had like when they had trials and shit before they took that out, you literally had at the base minimum a 4-man squad running different characters with different setups. Why? Because that's what helped get them through the trial. It had the possibility of doing 8. It basically think of the Destiny's raids. Yeah, well, this would have been an 8-man, but you can do it with 4 if you had the right squad.
Are we getting Revenant soon? In Warframe?
What's that?
Are we getting Revenant soon? And all his pieces are from the bounties of an Eidolon.
Excellent armaments, operator.
You have to do a little mini quest to get them.
Safe and sound.
You have to talk to 2 people. You have to talk to the one with the mask that sells the mask and the coils.
You know when that's planning on coming out was during Fortuna. Fortuna's probably not going to come out until the beginning of next year. Maybe December.
But yeah, Revenant's story is just his story. He's in an undead being, seeking out those who wronged him in life.
See, I like what you do, Totally, because you actually look at the whole lore and story on these posts that you read. Like I had it to you. You read into a lot. The only hardest part about it is they ain't gonna have it out until towards the end of the year.
Orders, operator? Is
Warning. Readings indicate this area is contaminated.
Don't get me wrong, I log in, I get my dailies.
They're gonna be
I'm gonna be at.
They're gonna be updating that, so we get Endo and stuff, more prime mods and weapons and whatever.
Which one? Volcar? Vectis. Sniper Vandal. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can imagine what I do with my Vectis Prime.
Yeah, what Revenant's abilities are. One of them is enthralled.
I shit you not when I say when I do a crit hit, it's literally close to 1 billion. It's overkill, but when you get into like wave 40 of a survival, or you know, no, right? Survival? Yeah. Wait, 40 minutes or even defense of wait 40. And then the enemy level scales, and it's all based on how many people are in squad too. You need that kind of damage. You guys you're on Warframe right now. Alright, let me find I'm gonna find a safe zone. And then I'll jump on.
Now I'll join you guys.
I was doing a little bit of division right now. Oh shit.
Yeah, one of the abilities that Revenant has is it's called Enthrall. He turns any enemy to thralls, and then when they explode they get energy.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, I remember that one. Really?
Yeah, they were gonna name him Vlad, but they used Revenant.
Revenant?
Yeah, it was just when they developed him, he was Vlad, but he's still Vlad.
Yeah, go figure. Me, no, I'm playing Division, Tom Clancy Division.
They're gonna do another. Revenant's new Warframe stuff that's coming out. He's a undead being from the Eidolon. Because that road.
There's 2 Warframes they're gonna be bringing out on
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear
Fortuna and Revenant's one, and there's another one. PC's gonna probably see the second one before we're probably
gonna get Revenant already. No.
No.
You may not. Don't do it. Yeah, I did it before. No. I did it before, and it wasn't easy. I had to rebuy it totally. Get the price.
Well, it's easier to get it back now, but don't. Just don't. Because Excalibur is, and I'm gonna tell you this why. Because there's gonna be shit about Excalibur compared to Umbra where people are gonna be like, well fuck it, I got Umbra now, and they're gonna get rid of it. That they're gonna regret it. I shit you not. Because that's the way Warframe. That's the way Warframe was. I originally started with Excalibur, and when I got another Warframe, I got rid of Excalibur, not knowing his capability was to be a total whoop-ass motherfucker. His stealth. Yeah. Every frame has their particular abilities.
And they have their own strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah. So when people... Bobbin?
Oh, LeBron.
He's another one of the tanks. But he's also a tank slash army maker, just like Nekkros does with his Army of the Dead. He makes stone soldiers.
And just like Atlas,
oh.
Yeah, Boblon.
Oh no, yeah, got you. You're right. I got him mixed up a little bit. Yeah, no, Boblin with his abilities is he's an area of effect where, yeah, he's a trapper, big time trapper, and not only does he do damage with his traps, if you use him correctly, he can massively take down a bunch of shit.
You probably button.
Similar to a Var, which I don't know if you have a Var, similar to her abilities with the bow. You press it. Yeah, it'd be like you press and hold and then it'll cycle. You press and hold and it'll cycle. Yeah, but I don't think he has core either.
I have banshee.
For the rhino. No, there's really no time of day. And did you go through the one that I told you to go through? I was like, just go through their smash, and if it doesn't pop up in the first wave 10, then back out and do it again. Yeah, it wasn't in the void. Yeah, it would have been, because it's a Neo R1. Neo R1. If I'm correct. Yeah, well, I told you, Hydron on Sedna.
That's alright.
Because it goes Neo Neo Axie Axie at times.
And that's where Revenant will start getting really good with.
And if you go in there, if you get the Neo, you're probably going to get your R1s through there. However, go to your codex. You can view all the relics you don't have, compared to the ones you do have. And it'll tell you drop location. If it specifically says void, which it might, I wouldn't put it past it, because as of recent there were a few that Neo R1, and you'll select it.
We're done here. The extraction team will take over from here. Time to evacuate.
Void. Balonus. Void. They're all void. No. The reason they're grayed out is because you don't have one in your inventory. Like, if I was just like, watch, I'll screenshot mine compared to yours, and you're gonna be like, what the fuck? I don't see that on my codex. There's a reason why. Okay. Here's the start of my relics.
Oh yeah, Seth, Joker left,
This is gonna take probably about 2 to 3 pictures.
Joker started his own clan.
Joker's been in his own clan for the longest. Sir Seth told me about his recent endeavor. I'm not fretting about it.
Operator,
It's no
Ordis
big
wonders,
deal.
what are you thinking about?
Until he pulls a wool over my eyes on the second one. So I'm pretty sure he mentioned it to me and I just don't remember. Which isn't a big deal. I mean, what is he gaining? He's not gaining anything that anybody else doesn't have. His clan don't want to allow him the rights to research further, then I kind of feel bad for him. I told you this should be a few screenshots. If you look, I'm scrolling. I'm literally scrolling till I get to this point, which is the end. I have relics. You will not see grayed out on yours because they are vaulted. It will not show you vaulted relics unless you already own them. That's why my list is like 10 times the size of yours. Say that it? Oh, it does. It said Prime Vault. And Annie and Boundless Maru Smoke. It's all void. Yeah, it's all void. If I mean, if you're to do void, yeah. You're probably looking at survival or even a defense.
The system continues to fall into chaos.
Proximoco.
Check navigation for active invasions.
Mm-hmm. The longer you go. Mm-hmm. Yeah. One of the defense or survivals. Bonus. Bonus. Here's the way when you get drops, here's the way it works. If it's a defense, every 5 waves gives you a drop. Every 5 minutes in a survival gives you a drop. For an like the extractor ones, every extractor that you successfully complete gives you a drop. No, that's 2 is only applied to when you're doing a fissure. If you're doing if you're doing a regular, just going through regular, every extractor will give you something. And even if it is a fissure one, you still get a drop for each one that you. Yeah, excavation. excavators. The ones where you have to, the thing drops in and you got to protect it and put in the energy. Those each time you make one of those not destroyed, it completes, like the timer completes on it and everything. It drops something. Each one of those. Well, yeah, they when it's finished, it blows up by itself. But you notice in the left-hand corner, you get something. Yeah, well, it's totally RNG, and I've done tables, and plenty of other people have done tables on it too, on the percentages and what you would get. At this point, they've changed things quite a bit to where who knows what the tables are anymore, and I think it's mostly because people have been data mining. Like, trying to, well, when I say data mining, it's not like looking at the code, but they've been, like, on Wiki Warframe, they've been posting it and everything. If they were looking at codes, they could tell me how to get fucking Temple Royale to drop out of fucking Bursa any day of the week. Prime? What level are you? He's a support, and he can be a defensive frame. Yeah, he's a support frame. He brings out the healing factor.
Yeah, I just need the systems, but I seem not to get it.
Does even better. What master rank are you, Sir Seth? Oh, goody. Goody gun drops. Do you have any in the Oberon Prime pieces? I could assure to you, one of the fucking frames that fucking Gorillas got pissed about. Because he wasn't at the ranking when he first came out. The Prime version of Oberon. Yeah, Gorillas wasn't at that level, and he got kind of mad. Because well, come into the dojo.
Yeah, I just need the systems.
I don't know how many of these pieces I got, but I'm gonna spare them. Mind you, he is a vaulted frame too, so.
Well, Oberon's vaulted.
You bet your ass he is. Let's put it this way. Go into the market, see what they have out, and that's your unvaulted ones. Anything beyond that is vaulted. Even weapon-wise.
I wonder if Nekkros is still vaulted.
No, only some of his pieces. Only because it's a cross between the relics. If you really look at, there's pieces like probably systems, neuroptics, or even the blueprint you won't get. Because that one relic that has it is vaulted. Which other ones did you say you had? For the one I'm giving you.
Yeah, I need systems.
Oh, so you have both. God damn it. So I gave them to you. Yeah, I gave them to you before then. What about you, Tolly? What do you got?
I just need systems for him, that's it.
Okay. Well, I do too. Blueprint's the hardest one to come by. Here's the thing. I do have relics. I don't know what your traces are. How many traces you got? Because you're gonna probably have to radiant. Ooh. That I have to unlock? Go figure. You said systems. I got one Axio 01, and then I got 303s that drop it at bottom drop. I know I got some other ones. And see, I collected a lot of the ones that were easy drops, and I never even used them. No, there's it. Gotta scroll down. Yeah, I know. I kinda hate it, but I don't hate it because it makes it easy. Yeah, all ones. How many? Did one actual one? But it says Oberon Prime Systems, right? Very bottom. Which means you'd have to radiant. Which one is the neuroptics? I got cool, perfect. I got 1401s. And systems gonna be Axie. Probably Axie bound. Exalted or See, and the thing about it is, once you bump it up a level, you can't bump it up to the highest. No, I got you. Do you have any one of those? Oh, threes. Damn. Well, there's one. I only got 3 of them, so... You said Galantine. You have the blueprint for Galantine now? F, G, F. Damn. Unbelievable. And understand that some of them are under crafting components because of the parts. When you're looking at blueprint, you're looking at the main part. When you're looking at pieces for it, components. Okay. You just need the blueprint then. There is no third. For Galantine, there's few weapons that only take 2 pieces. Galantine being one of them. It might take 2 blades and 1 handle. Which... There's another one. Oh, and... I gotta give you back the ribbon I unlocked for you before. Fuck if I can remember. Wait, I think I wrote it down. God damn it, where are you, paper? I know I wrote it down. Because when I unlocked it, I was like, that's his. Ah, that's it. Oh, but I gave you that one already, the Tico. There's the pistol one. What mastery rank are you again? 10?
And I need fire thrust ammo for him.
Because I'd hate to give you something that you're not even going to be able to use for another couple of levels. Very, very funny, man. I have to turn my laptop on too to know which other fucking relics I got. That, cause like I said, you've seen the list of what I got compared to yours. I know I have other relics that drop the fucking systems. Oh, come on, where is it? What's one of the other things that you don't have? Weapon frame. Was it rhino blueprint? Rhino blueprint.
I don't have a blueprint, unfortunately.
Oh, I think I have one of the old relics that has his piece in there. If you're looking at relics, look at like where it says N3 or P3 or H. The letter indicates either a frame or weapon. The number indicates pretty much tier or what one particular piece. Like Lith V2 is Bobbin Prime Systems. Systems is a second piece. But it also indicates what time frame they came out of at times. Mostly it's the letter that tells you what weapon they're from. Nekkros. OSSTV. But here's where the cross-ref gets a little difficult because there are other relics that have the pieces for the yeah. But like I got a Neo V4 relic for Vinca Prime Gauntlet, but it has Ash and Serum Prime Neuroptic. That's where it gets tricky because you can have relics that have pieces for what you're looking for, being up towards the top, whereas on the bottom is like and you won't have those, but I typically kind of would have ones. Radiant. Mesa.
I just need the chassis for Sarah, and I can just build her.
Let's see what I got for CERN. Oh, come on. You already got blueprint. Blueprint. You got Nekkros blueprint, or is that what you're looking for? But that's all you need? Yeah, but the actual blueprint did you get? No. Let's just start. Oh my god. 12 enemies while sliding while invisible. Cake! Can I get ice cream on top? I haven't ran into a ribbon challenge I have not been able to complete. That's why people offload their ribbons onto me. Can't get it done. Cool, I'll do it. Might take me day 2 at most. Ready up. Where are you, Toly?
I'm coming MMY.
Oh, that's right. I thought we brought you back in the second one. Hang on. Got you.
You want me to you want me to quit out the second one so I can join this one again?
I already sent you an invite. And that's just to come into here because I haven't gotten the... Somehow I haven't got it to go beyond 10 yet. Don't ask me why, I'm still trying to figure that one out. I already built barracks and shit, so... I don't know why it's not going up in The amount of people. Saren, which Saren? Okay,
Saren Prime, I need her chassis.
Go ahead, Sir. Ember's Neuroptics, Saren Systems. Saren is dropped off of Kayla the Thame, the bitch. And Ember is yeah. And that's regular Ash or Prime. You said systems there, Tolly?
Just chassis. So I need a head sensors and neuroptics. I need the chassis for Saren. So I'm like all pieces I'm looking.
Chassis.
By any chance, do you have the warp print?
You can't trade that. I have like fucking several war blueprints, but you cannot trade it. The unfortunate part about any of the pieces that you get, and it's not pieces, blueprints that you get for any of the stalkers or the Broken War, Despair, all that. The only way you're gonna get the blueprint is by beating them. Or being in a squad and it gets beat. Aster said, pretty much the first few days he played, he got a war blueprint. I was like, don't. No, it was just Stalker came out, whipped his ass, and you got lucky as shit. Yeah. And I was like, don't get rid of it either. That just goes to show RNG, because he wasn't even Mastery Rank 2. And he got a war blueprint. After Callie was over and over and over and over and over again fighting Stalker. Scepter. You better keep it. Any weapon you get out of a questline mission, you better keep. Why? Because you will not get it again. I know that the Mr. Floaty hologram face in the relay has the Orvis blueprint, but do you see a Broken War one in there? No.
Or something, no.
He has the Orvis blade, which the Broken Scepter and Orvis blade blueprint were hand in hand. You got both of them during that quest line mission. Some people, and here's the thing, some people, it happened to Callie. I got both of them the first time I did it. Broken War and the Orbis blueprints. He didn't get it. People complained about they didn't get the blueprint. So he had to submit a ticket. So, what's their quick fix? No, they put the blueprint in Mr. Hologram, big giant hologram fuckers thing. Cephalon Samaris.
Well, in your Seth.
The big giant hologram fucker. When you go to the relay and you fast travel to him, he gets all up in your face. Him. Off to the right, he has the Orbis blueprint now, whereas people weren't getting the Orbis blueprint because of some, I don't know, random fucking glitch with the broken scepter. So did I. That's the way it's supposed to be. Well, people were getting cheated out of that, and they'd have to submit tickets to DE saying I didn't get it, and then DE would go in and, just like with my Octavia, I had the pieces except for one piece. I had the blueprint, everything, because I did the questline mission. I ended up deleting those because I already thought I had Octavia. Went back in and did the questline mission, so you can repeat that one. 4 times I did it, didn't give me the blueprint back. I had to look it up and find out that if I submit a ticket, then I can get my blueprint back, because I made a mistake by deleting it. That's what I did, and sure as shit they gave me my blueprint back, but I had to go get the pieces again. And all the resources it took to fucking build it. So it took me all that time to get the pieces and rebuild the pieces to build Octavia. DE's team is getting to the point where I can see why they're putting pieces out, because people are kind of getting screwed out of the blueprints and whatnot. Why? Because they don't fucking take the time to fucking fix their goddamn issues.
And when you are Seth for shredding.
I'm not complaining too much, because I pretty much have everything anyway, but as a standoff, fix your shit instead of trying to bring like Fortuna or whatever your portion of this out is. Dude, it's a powerhouse. For at your level, yeah, it's a powerhouse. It would work out just great for you. Do you have range on it? Reach?